Home is behind, world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow to the edge of night, until the stars are all alight. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade, all shall fade, all shall fade.
FantasyCon was amazing.
Geeks of the Week.
Hey guys, I have missed everyone so freaking much. And I know I've missed a lot, but I really want to spend this video telling convention stories, seeing as I went to 3 very different conventions in the span of 3 weeks. So really quick stuff, I very much look forward to all of these schoolgirl Avengers adventures, and your hair looks freaking awesome. Luluko, I'm glad you enjoyed AX, and just for you... And Mario, I freaking love that you just surprised Luluko at AX. That's awesome. One day we shall all gather and it will be glorious. So yeah, 3 cons in 3 weekends. Amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con, Vidcon in Anaheim, and FantasyCon in Salt Lake City, Utah. Las Vegas Comic-Con was a pretty standard con as cons go, and I'd been there before, so it wasn't really a new con experience, but it was one of my friends in Vegas's so many possessives first convention, and she really loved it, so that was awesome. Really only a couple standout moments. Being able to see 2 of my favorite face-off contestants do and talk about makeup, effects makeup, in person was pretty cool. Eric Fox and Alana Rose. And I got to meet Holly and Jessica from Crab Cat Industries, and they were so unbelievably awesome as people. They were really cool and so nice, and they gave some really awesome armor suggestions for cosplaying, like their favorite materials and whatnot to use, because that's something I'm attempting to get into soon, so yeah. Other than that, pretty basic con stuff. And then the 2 new con experiences, the first of which was Vidcon, which for those who don't know is a convention in California for YouTubers. That one was interesting because I think I underestimated the amount of screaming fangirls that would be there. Oh look, Joey Graceffa happened. Yep. Fortunately, I managed to run into several awesome people that weren't being stampeded. Jimmy Wong, Collins Key, who actually did some close-up magic for us right then and there, which was awesome. Natalie Tran, her community channel, who might be the YouTuber that I've been watching the longest. Shauna, Nanalu, Tessa, Mika Kitty, Nick Patera, Liam Dryden, Will Wheaton, who I did not expect to just be able to run into, so that was a thing that happened. I got a photo with the entire cast of Video Game High School, and they were unbelievably hilarious. I was repping my Geeks of the Week shirt, which says, "Hello, my name is Friday," so they immediately just all shouted, "Thank God it's Friday!" And suddenly I was just surrounded in a massive group hug. Entertainment-wise, in the expo hall there was a few things to do. I did a running slingshot thing. That was pretty fun. But after the first day of wandering around, I was kinda done. The con itself was relatively disorganized. The autograph and photo lines were just madness, which is why I only even attempted the one Video Game High School cast one. Also, cosplay wasn't a thing, which made me realize that cosplay is like 75% of my enjoyment of a con. However, the absolute biggest moment of VidCon by far is the announcement that Nerdist is partnering with Hillywood, and I've been waiting for it to become official for freaking months, and I haven't been able to say anything. I absolutely love the Nerdist channel, and Chris Hardwick and everyone that we met that runs the channel there was so down to earth and amazing and so nice, and the fact that they're going to be helping with future parodies is beyond amazing. I have all the Nerdist stickers. Bam. Oh no, was my hair covering it? That's a Nerdist. So of course met Chris Hardwick. There's no picture because it was during the tech rehearsal for the announcement and he wasn't feeling very well, but it's still a thing that happened and I can't freaking wait until we can start working on the next parody. But overall, VidCon's not really my kind of thing, probably won't go again, but it was an experience that I've had now. But at the other end of the spectrum, FantasyCon! Guys. FantasyCon is the greatest con experience I have ever had. It was like a convention mixed with a Ren fair with so many awesome guests that I'm still vaguely sure that it was just a dream that I had. Like Lulu said, Elijah Wood DJ'd a party the night before the con started, which was surreal. There were so many dwarves, including the original John Rhys-Davies, and Sean Astin and Billy Boyd were there repping the Hobbits. And Billy Boyd singing Edge of Night gave me so many emotions, guys. So many emotions. All of the dwarves were freaking hilarious, especially Jed Brophy with his inability to stand still and his like elf walk impersonations. Doug Jones was there, he was the Fawn in Pan's Labyrinth, Abe in Hellboy, the lead gentleman in Buffy, and freaking Billy Butcherson from Hocus Pocus. And he was possibly the friendliest person I have ever met in my life. His panel was definitely one of a kind. Renee O'Connor from Xeno was there, which gave me some serious childhood feels. And freaking Summer Glau! It was really freaking awesome seeing my favorite Firefly character in person. So good. And besides all the awesome guests, they had the 2 giant statues of Argonath at the entrance. They had a castle, a moving rock monster, a dragon, some owls, some snakes, a freaking archery range, which I went to 4 times. I've mentioned my love of archery, yes. There was even an area with glass blowers and metal workers that you could just watch make shit. It was awesome. Plus some fire dancing. Not to mention the post-con 20-minute fireworks show set to fandom music that started with the fireworks song from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which immediately made me start crying. It's to Harry Potter! I'm gonna cry, it's to Harry Potter! And even on top of all of that, and all of the guests, and the fact that it was a first-year con, it was so beautifully organized. There was never a single moment when I didn't know where something was. And look at the maps they made. Best con maps ever? I think so. And this bag. This was the only thing I bought at the convention besides food, because it's so beautifully made, and there are so many there's like a hidden zipper in here, there's a zipper back here, there's a little pouch here, and it's just, I feel like it'll never fall apart or die, and it's amazing. And you know, FantasyCon right there, I had to have some sort of like intense memento of their first year, because I can seriously see this con becoming huge. It is definitely gonna be one of my priority cons in the future. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to catch up on actual news next week, like Sailor Moon Crystal starting. Woo! I hope everyone has an awesome weekend, stay geeky, and we'll see you next week.
Over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and cabins old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.